Hi, this is Cengiz from Geekade here at PAX East 2018. We're at the Team 17 booth, and we're going to talk to Nick about Raging Justice, a new game coming out for the Switch. So, Nick, can you give me a brief overview of what Raging Justice is?
Raging Justice is a modern take on the classic side-scrolling brawler. It's an attempt at a nostalgic yet modern feel to a genre that's kind of fell by the wayside in some ways. So it's a side-scroller, it's 2D, it's fight left to right, beat people up, beat lots of thugs up. In fact, arrest some of them. You're a cop. You don't just beat people up, you arrest people too.
Of course, you gotta, that's what your job is. So it's a brawler, so I'm assuming the controls are relatively simple, punch, kick.
So yeah, you've got a punch, you've got a kick, you've got a grab or pick up, and a jump move. So we're trying to keep, the idea is to keep it as simple as we can. For me, I grew up in the era, the golden age of arcade games. Games such as Final Fight, games such as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Simpsons. These things were my kind of youth. These games were simple. They were pick up and play. If you didn't get somebody on that first quarter, you weren't going to keep them. So this game, we're trying to make it as accessible as possible, but add in layers as well. So you've got combos, you've got weapons, you've got challenges, you've got replayability with kind of all the different things you can become masters of and keep playing and, yeah, just have fun when you're doing it.
I definitely had a lot of fun when I played, especially like that. Like you said, the combat's very seamless. It's not really, you're not stuck in like the middle of a combo that locks you into place. Everything's like punch, 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 kick, kick. I can jump, drop an elbow. But I know that some enemies, certain things don't work so well. Can you talk about that a little bit?
So yeah, with the enemies, we're trying to make almost, not quite a rock, paper, scissors kind of effect, but some enemies, they counter if you combo them too much. Some enemies will have anti-air. Some enemies are just big, hulking, tough guys that you have to really think about before you attack them. So it's to try and make it so there's no single spam move. Some of the older games, you learned that either the elbow was the attack. You did that, you could complete it, or the jump kick, or the whatever. We're trying to make it kind of so you have to think a little bit. It's not a thinking man's game so much, but we want to have that little bit of extra. So you have to think before you approach each situation. But hey, if you're a button masher and you want to play a button mash, select the easier level or input a cheat code and unlock infinite lives and just play it for fun. This game is about fun. If it's not fun, you're not playing it right, or it's not playing right for you.
That's definitely, I mean, like I said, I had a lot of fun. But what if someone wants a bit more of like, a little bit more, like another layer above? What does Raging Justice offer to them?
So we have different ways of playing, such as the challenges. Each level and each difficulty, we've got 5 challenges. A score attack, a time attack, and 3 kind of custom challenges to each level. Whether it be use a particular weapon in a particular way, like knock back certain amount, an enemy throws TNT. It's cool to have a challenge where you have to knock back 4 of these TNT. Things like that make you kind of play the levels a bit different at different times. Plus we have a kind of a unique mechanic, which is arresting. So enemy comes up to you, you grab them, you thumb them a little bit, you combo them a little bit, they become stunned. Then you arrest them. Arresting them takes them straight out of play. It also gives you a health bonus, so if you're running low on health, try arresting some of these thugs and you get your health back. Also, on each level there are 2, 3, maybe 4 of the thugs that are called out. These have had arrest warrants issued for them. So as a challenge to become either a good cop or a bad cop, you either arrest these guys or you weapon KO them. Good cops get an extra life, bad cops get a shotgun. At the end of the story mode, the ending will change depending on how you played the game through. So it gives that little bit of replayability, it gives you the option to play the game a little bit different next time round. And yeah, just keeping it fresh for players who like to come back for more.
That's awesome. That's sounds like a great game. And on the Switch is a perfect console for that. I really appreciate. This is definitely a game I feel like you could play in like bite sizes and like come back to whenever you want to. What is your favorite aspect of the game?
Oh, favorite aspect is, it's probably just when you get into the flow, when you get into the kind of, you feel like you're in a movie like The Raid. You pick something up in front of you, you smash a ball over someone's head, you throw it to somebody else who's behind you, someone else has come up forward, give those a couple of combos, followed by an uppercut, knocking them back. By which point somebody's just over there, you dash over and get them. And it just kind of, you feel almost Jackie Chan-ish in the way that you're playing the game. It's a 2D brawler. You're not actually doing quite as much as you feel that you are, but you kind of get in that almost zen-like state in the fight, and you clear the screen and you just think, wow, I was so ace doing that.
That's amazing. So the game's coming out for Switch. Are there any other consoles you guys are going to be looking at? And do you have a time frame as to when we can expect to see it?
May the 8th. We announced it a couple of days back. May the 8th on everything. So that's, yeah, all modern consoles and Steam.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. This has been Cengiz from Geekade. Stay tuned for more PAX East coverage.